and welcome to the channel. My name is Mitchell. This is Simple Keys, and throughout this video series I'm going to teach you the basics of piano, teach you the foundations of music theory so that you can play your favorite songs you hear on the radio, classical pieces, and many more. Let's get into today's lesson. In this video I'm going to teach you basic piano theory, where we'll go over whole and half steps, note names, and accidentals, which we call sharps and flats. In piano, there is a specific distance between keys. This is what we call half step. For most half steps, we're usually referring to a transition between a white key to a black key. And that's pretty easy to remember, right? But there are two examples. So there's one example where there's actually two white notes with no black key in between. We call that a half step. Here is a half step. This is also a half step. Another thing I want to talk about are whole steps. These are usually steps or measurement between two white notes with a black note in between. So if you treat all of the notes equal distance apart, you can see that every step, white to black, then black to white, is a half step. And putting two half steps together makes a whole step. So learning what a half step is kind of helps you learn what a whole step is. Okay, so on to the note names. There are 7 keys that you have to know. Let's start with this one. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But before we move on to the black keys, there are 2 things that I want to draw your attention to. One being a sharp sign, and the other being a flat sign. Now remember the white keys that we just learned. Adding a sharp or a flat to them just refers to moving that note either one half step up or one half step down. For a sharp, that's moving that white note one half step up to a black note. For a flat, it's moving one white note down half a step to a black note. On to the black keys. Now there are 5 black keys that you need to know. First one being C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, and A sharp. There are 2 different names for black keys, so we've gone over the sharps. Now I'm going to go over what they're called as flats. First one being D flat, E flat, G flat, A flat, and B flat. Let's have a little quiz. What's this note? What's this note? What's this? What's this? Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Do you feel like you know a little bit more? Hopefully you do. You can always practice using flashcards. You can look back at this video, or you can use your own piano at home. There's a lot of different places you can look. You can even use apps that have keyboards on them. You can practice almost virtually anywhere. In future videos, I'm going to have some small tutorials, some short tutorials on some easy songs to play with using your right hand only, and even further, we'll have playing hands together. But that's a little bit later down the road. Hopefully you'll stay tuned. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I want to hear back from you guys. I want to know what you want to learn, what you liked about this video, what maybe you didn't like so much about this video, and how I can improve in teaching you guys some better and maybe more efficient ways of teaching you how to play piano. Alright, that's it for now. See you in the next lesson. In this video, am I in frame? Hopefully you can impress your friends and family.
Yeah!